Hey, welcome back to Who's Up. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Oh, we living the
Good.
dream over here.
Or always got to check in on the mental. So, what we gonna get into today?
We can start with was this week 6 of the NFL?
Mhm.
I believe all of our teams except UTJ has a winning record and
Mhm.
are on course to make the playoffs. I know the Eagles are 5-0. Dallas is 4-1. Chiefs are 3-2 or 4-1.
4-1. Should be 5-0, but we had to
Uh,
fire some people.
4-1, and then the Falcons are 2-3.
Something like that. We
I mean,
lose.
but you guys could have beat the Saints. Like you should have won against the Saints. You should be
We,
3-3 at
we should have beat
least.
the Rams too.
Okay, so you should be above 500, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
And the Bucks. And the Bucks.
yeah,
Yeah, you
and the
should.
Bucks,
Yeah, you
but
should.
Tom Brady had to do
Yeah,
his little thing.
that was a BS call. That was not roughing the
Mhm.
passer. But I think that the biggest story, I think Justin and I want to pop our shit for a couple minutes. When we walked into the NFL season, the NFC East was known as the NFC least, and if I'm not mistaken, every team has a winning record except the Commanders. But they have bigger fish to fry because their owner is out here getting subpoenaed, and he might have to testify in federal court. So
And hiring PIs to look at owners.
yeah, my man said he said don't F with me. I got dirt on Jerry, but my question is who doesn't have dirt on Jerry? Jerry's out here getting the brain on the tour bus with a camera. Like,
Everybody had dirt on him. What you mean?
yeah, Jerry, anybody worry about it. There's nothing you can say about Jerry Jones or tell us that I wouldn't think was real. Like, I think Jerry's the kind of dude who will call somebody the N-word behind closed doors. I think Jerry's the kind of dude who will probably sexually harass the women in his office. I think Jerry's the kind of person who will hide a child and pay child support. Well, he actually did that. Like, there's
He
nothing you can
did.
tell me.
God, hey, y'all, enough with the slander, my man.
I'm
Jerry.
just
He just
saying,
had a
like,
birthday.
there's
He just had a
nothing
birthday. Get
like
off.
there's nothing this PI can tell me that I wouldn't be like, oh wow, that's shocking. I can't believe Jerry did that. I'd be like, yep, that fit. Like, no matter what, like, yep, that fit. Yeah, that's
Him
all
or
right.
his son.
God, y'all a bunch of haters.
It's not
Let-
hated. I mean, you think it's just the culture that they were raised in. I mean,
Yeah, your owner just be out here wilding.
He do. He do.
But Justin, how do you? Because the criticism is, well, the NFC East, they play the easiest schedules out of any other 14, any of the divisions in the league, but you
They
can
do.
only beat the people that are in front of you.
Correct. And last time I checked, I'm just speaking on my own team. We beat the two participants that was in the Super Bowl. So we can only play on our schedule. We also I heard and then we got the Giants beating the Packers. So
What a time to be alive. The New York Giants. Who would have thought?
But this is exactly y'all get your
5-1.
hopes up and end up losing in the first round of the playoffs.
if they
We'll
get
worry
there,
about that in January. Man, it's October. We ain't worry about that. That's a January problem.
we just said that y'all came in and coming into the beginning of the season, y'all said it was the NFC least. And then the Chargers don't look great.
They need to get healthy. The Chargers need to get healthy.
The Raiders are a humongous disappointment.
Yes.
I said they was trash the whole time. Continue.
You said they was trash because you hate them, not because you thought they would be bad.
Am I wrong?
No,
But Josh McDaniels is a horrible coach, though.
he is.
Yeah.
He's a horrible head coach. He needs to stick to offensive coordinator.
And who else y'all got? And oh my God, let Russ cook what? Hot dogs and boiling
Again,
water.
I said they was trash the whole time. I'm just saying.
He did say that. Meanwhile, Patrick Mahomes looks like an MVP.
Mahomes. Yeah.
Might even look Curry-esque. That's what I see.
Okay.
And I see Tyreek Hill looking like KD that don't need to be in town. That's what I
Okay,
see.
talk your trash.
Now, about this NFC East. Fraud.
Fraud.
Full fraud. Okay.
Full fraud.
Giants is the first fraud because people they play should be ashamed of themselves for losing to the Giants.
Okay.
The Titans should be embarrassed to lose to the Giants. Bears. We ain't gonna mention them no more the rest of the season. The Commanders. We ain't even mention them. You talked about them. And then the Packers definitely have to be ashamed with themselves. They look terrible. Super Bowl hangover looking very apparent. We ain't gonna talk about them no more the rest of the season anyway. So we right back to trash is as trash does. Daniel Jones, do you believe in him? No.
No.
Do you believe on anybody on Dallas roster besides Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence? No.
Yes.
Philly, I'll give credit. But
Thank you.
Tom
Philly
will
does
talk
look
about
good.
it. You right back where we're supposed to be. And that's it.
Okay.
It's Tom and Pat, man, and it's a gap after
Oh, you come on, dog. Lamar Jackson is the MVP of the NFL right now.
Ravens ain't got it. Lamar
No,
playing.
they keep losing.
Ravens ain't got it.
Dog, the Ravens have trailed. I think the stat was they've trailed for 14 seconds this entire season, and they lost those 2 games.
I don't believe
Dog,
in
Lamar, dog. So the criticism that Lamar's a running back. No, we're not gonna sit here. No, sir.
Lamar still a running back. He still
No, sir. We're not gonna. Lamar been doing it from the pocket this year.
Man, look,
He got some weapons.
Make him throw to the outside, and then we'll see if we win the game or not.
63.8 completion percentage, 1,067 passing yards. Come on, man.
And it's
No,
over the middle and it's to the tight end.
It don't matter though. Who is Kelsey throwing to? But I mean, who is Mahomes throwing to?
Maybe if he threw to the outside some more, they would won the game.
Nah, dog. Nah, man. We not doing Lamar like that.
There's
enough racism in this world. We ain't doing Lamar like that.
He about as far behind. You know the gap between Joker and your boy Luka and Curry now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same gap with Lamar. It looked good amongst the rest of the commoners, but when he got to play the real deal, it's a gap, bro. It's okay though. It's okay. He'll get paid by somebody, and then it'll be all right.
By the Ravens, and they're gonna have to fully guarantee his money. They messed up on that one. They gonna take a L because he getting all that guaranteed. All that
should
messing around with Deshaun Watson.
I get that.
Even with that being said, what do y'all think about the NFL going towards a fully guaranteed thing? Like, do you think that that's realistic?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, get your money.
Get your money, yeah.
Hell yeah, these people need to get fully guaranteed contracts. You telling me Matt Rule can get fired? That man getting paid $42 million to go away. And if Lamar blow his knee out today, God forbid, he shit out of luck. Nah, dog, get your money. Get your money.
I'm just thinking, okay, question. All right, so y'all looking at it from a player perspective. If you're an owner and you say, okay, Lamar blow out his knee and he pull a Jalen Smith where it's ACL, PCL, all the CLs, and now you got to pay that man for 2 or 3 years worth of recovery.
Write it off.
Baseball do it.
You make. I mean, but again, back to Matt Rule. You paying him $42 million to coach it. You know, he got a 7-year deal.
Yeah,
it was a bad investment, and you still owe him $42 million over the next 5 years.
But with that being said, that doesn't affect the salary cap, so they could pay coaches whatever they want, and they write that's a couple weeks of concession stand money, and they go about their business, as opposed to the money that you guarantee players. If Lamar's $40 million cap hit and he can't play for 2.5 years, that money cannot be applied to anyone else.
I mean, that's just the price of doing business. Get an insurance policy so you don't take too much of a loss. But that's just like you make bad investments all the time. No, not y'all personally, but I'm just saying like people make bad investments all the time.
Yeah,
it's the price of
and then they can just cut them, and so they don't have to worry about the cap hit.
But they didn't debt, but it's the dead money too.
Yeah, it's the dead money that's
going to hit. How you structure contracts. A lot of teams now are trying to do that backload and adding like the, kind of like the fake year on it. Yeah. But if you cut somebody and you backloaded that contract, now all that dead money is there, as opposed to being able to, re-up the contract. I'm just looking at it from the owner's perspective.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if he's like got a career-ending injury, I'm pretty sure that owner will be like, hey, can we restructure this for 10 years? So we can lessen this $100-some million I got to pay you to $10 million a year for the next 10 years. And we sort of, you know what I'm saying? It's ways around it. I'm pretty sure, all right.
I'm sure there are injury clauses in contracts. Like there's a way around that. I mean, that happens in the NBA all the time, right? Players blow their knee outs and they're still getting, granted, the rosters are smaller. It's not a 52+ man roster, but like, I'm sure you can work with the union to figure that out. But yeah, Kirk Cousins paved the way to get these guaranteed contracts.
When I'm telling you, that's how you work the system. My God.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is a finesse king, man.
God. He went to the NFC Championship. Y'all better leave Kirk alone.
Nah, he won on the team. He was hurt that year. That was Chase.
To the NFC Championship.
No, he not.
Why? Who gonna stop him? Who gonna stop him?
All right. You go on the FanDuel, make that bet right in front of all of us right now. Go on the FanDuel, put $10 on Vikings at the NFC Championship game.
Who in the way?
How about again? I'm still an Eagles hater, but they beat the brakes out of them on what was it, Thursday night football?
Monday night.
He didn't say win the NFC Championship. He said be in the game. He could be playing the Eagles It's still it's two.
Okay. Let me see NFC playoff picture right now, because they would be like the 2 seed. I mean, you have
You know
a
what I'm
point.
saying? They might have home field advantage. Y'all better put some respect on their name, man.
Kirk Cousins gonna get the ball. He gonna get you the ball about 3 times a game.
That's all right. He just gonna be there.
Yeah, the Vikings have the 2 seed right now. So the Eagles have the 1 seed, Vikings 2, Bucks 3, Niners 4, Cowboys have the 5 seed, the Giants have the 6 seed. Jesus,
Yeah, baby.
man.
3 teams in the NFC East, baby. We
And
coming
then the
for
Packers
it.
have the
And
7
one
seed.
quarterback in the whole conference.
Man, shut
Yeah,
your mouth.
He injured.
I'm just telling you the truth.
And he injured.
Aaron looking wild.
You worry about you right now, because the Bills played the Chiefs today for the 1 spot in the AFC.
Oh, we got a practice game. That's all right.
Golly.
I heard
Davis
that.
and Diggs gonna cook.
Diggs had what, 3 catches? Man, we got him, man. We good.
You gotta worry
tell you
about
something.
Davis too. There's 2 of them over there.
You ain't worry about that, man. Buffalo on self-check.
Let me tell you something. One thing I do look forward to, I know by the time this releases, the game be over. I hope tonight that the game versus the Eagles and Cowboys gets so boring one way or the other, Chris Collins will start lusting for Trayvon Diggs' mama again, like he did when the Cowboys played the Bucks, or when the Bills played the Bucks. Whenever that game was, and Chris Collinsworth was out on here lusting for Diggs' mama. Like,
When she come and hang out with us.
yeah, when she travel with us, like
Golly.
she can, like, yo. I hope we get another Chris Collinsworth lust session tonight.
Golly. Okay, the question I ain't asked y'all about this. Do y'all think it should be a QB controversy in Dallas?
No, that's the stupidest. No, one guy can throw over 30 yards, the other guy can't. It's a very easy answer. No, it's Dak's job.
I say yes.
All right, Skip, go ahead.
No, we need to start over all the way. Both of them got to go.
Okay, keep going. You just can't say that and then just go
Well,
quiet.
I mean, what's your boy in Alabama? He looking pretty decent.
They're not gonna be drafting that high to get Bryce Young.
We got some. They can trade somebody. Can't you go ahead and trade Michael Parsons?
Nah.
Why would they do that?
Michael
What team?
Parsons
What team is going to say, you know what? We're gonna trade a potential franchise quarterback for Michael Parsons. No disrespect to Michael Parsons, but you can get a pass rusher in the 2nd, 3rd round. I can
No,
start.
Micah different. Micah different.
Yeah, Micah.
Yeah,
is
he
different.
ain't that different.
Dog, Micah's that dude. We have this conversation like 3 times a year. Dog, Micah is that dude.
Mike is back.
I'm telling you,
He can't stop the
what y'all
run, but
expect.
if it's 3rd and long and he know he can just pin his ears back, like he a problem.
Micah.
That's why you run at Micah.
Micah and Ezekiel Elliott and maybe a couple picks.
It's gonna take more than a couple picks if it's for Bryce Young or CJ.
We need somebody. I need somebody, man. But
We good.
all right.
Is Dak's job. This controversy is stupid.
but I will say ride Cooper Rush until he lose though.
No,
Until he start
when
going
Dak is healthy, you bring Dak back.
Nah, ride the hot hand.
We got the
Switch that up.
28th best offense in the league right now. And again, tonight I am hoping that Cooper Rush does well. And there's a part of me hope Cooper Rush get exposed, because we are not going to be able to beat teams scoring 1 touchdown, 18 field goals. That's just not going to happen. We the worst team in the league in 3rd down conversions. Like it's just, again, call it what you want. I am so happy that, because I thought we was going to lose every game Cooper Rush was in there. I'm going to keep it a whole buck with you. I'm absolutely shocked at our record. But to say that to ride the hot hand, his hand ain't that hot. The defense is locking everybody down.
That's fine, but don't risk that getting hurt again. The longer you can keep him out, the longer you make it happen through the playoffs.
The longer you keep Dak out, though, the longer like the rust is going to accumulate, right? So you keep Dak out till week 9, right?
Man,
so now
I
got 7 weeks to get this offense right before the playoffs. Compared to I mean, he still needs to build chemistry on that team. Like they look terrible when he was in there against the Bucks.
Team he had the last 3 years. What chemistry you need?
He looked terrible against the Bucks.
We have no Tyron Smith. We have our left guard is just started this year. Our right tackle we traded away to the Bengals. Amari Cooper is gone.
Yeah, like
our Cedric Wilson is gone. We're missing probably about 45% of the offense that was there last year.
Yeah, missing, but the new people is named really his key people. Lamb still there. Brown is still there.
Noah Brown has been a special teamer for 7 years. He scored his first touchdown versus the Bengals.
He still was there.
Dog, the second Dak can come back, bring that man back.
Yes.
This Cooper Rush train it's like the Tim Tebow train, right? It's only gonna last, but there's a shelf life to this.
That's what I'm saying. So just ride the shelf, keep it. You know what I'm saying? Just ride
the shelf life. The shelf life is here.
Yeah.
It's over.
It could be, but like I say, hey, if it's tonight and Cooper Rush go in and throw 3 picks in the first half, go and put Dak in to win the game.
Well, Dak not playing tonight regardless. Like he can't even throw right? He can't
even
grip. He can?
Yeah, he was at practice.
He's been throwing.
So when's your bye week?
We probably got 2 more weeks.
I think it's week 6, ain't it? Or
all right, this is week 6.
I could play the Giants. I mean, not the Giants. We played Detroit.
Okay.
Week 9.
I think it's maybe 2 more games. I think it's week 9.
Yeah, I think you guys have like a real easy schedule coming up after tonight. It's like Detroit, terrible defense. Yeah, then you have the Bears. Yeah.
And then we got
you see what I'm saying?
Oh, no. So you guys play the Lions, and then you play the Bears, then it's your bye week, and then you have the Packers coming off your bye. Yeah.
What
I would try to bring Dak back between these next 2 weeks.
I'd let him ride through the
Nah, let him get right against the Bears and the Lions before you play. You don't want to bring him back against Green Bay in Green Bay.
Green Bay is now
middle of November.
They got a month of practice coming up. Four televised practices besides the bye and a bye week coming up after this game. This is terrible.
I love it. And again, this is what I'm saying. I'm glad as a Cowboys fan that we didn't put Dak in tonight. Because let's say the Eagles got all up in his ass. They're gonna be like, see, should have put Cooper Rush in, should have kept him in. But see, if Dak don't play tonight, if Cooper Rush lose, they say, see, it's time to bring Dak back, and then Dak get to run down the tunnel like Superman.
Hey, Dr. J, and speaking of schedules, like you'll schedule a little cupcake after today too.
No, we supposed to have the hard schedule. Y'all told we were gonna lose all these games.
I mean, that was when we didn't know better.
Everybody cupcake. I've been told you that it's a gap. After Tom, it's a crevice, and then it's the rest of the league. You understand this one day.
So you have no faith in Josh Allen at all.
Zero.
He left the field with the lead.
He is Cam Newton without the pigmentation. Okay.
Oh my God, that is the level.
I mean, that's
not
disrespectful.
Without the rape charges, which means he ain't gonna win, but he might get to the Super Bowl one time, if that.
I mean, Ben won too.
What? Who?
Ben's won too.
Ben, they could have got a lot more out of him, but he too reckless, and he gonna take a beating, and then you're gonna see him look kind of like Zeke Elliott, a little wash. It's gonna happen.
Man, that's all you really need. He gonna get his money. He gonna be in the league 10, 12 years. He gonna go home and live a nice life.
Danny Ocean, you watch WWE. You seen AJ Styles recently. He just owned television, getting his check. He put on a good show, and that's about it. That's Josh Allen. And that's
we're talking about the Chiefs right now, right? So let's look at your schedule.
Okay.
You played the Cardinals, trash, because Eagles just beat the Cardinals. Play the Chargers. Chargers, good team, going by 3. Lost to the Colts. Colts ass.
We're gonna talk about that game.
It's okay.
We can come back.
Beat the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks are as good as we think they are. They have a good defense, but that offense is trash. They scored those points in garbage time.
Everybody injured.
You beat the Raiders by 1, and I think we've established earlier that the Raiders may not have been as good as we thought they were. So, like, where you look at your schedule and tell me where, like, yeah, that's where that's us. We that team, the Chargers. Like, is it going to come today?
No, you gonna see it in the championship game.
Okay.
I tell you, the whole regular season is practice. Okay. They practice.
Invite them to the Arrowhead Invitational.
Yep. You heard Nick, right? He telling you the gospel, man. Now let's back up. The Colts game. We on our backup kicker, mind you.
Yep. And this same kicker who lost to Arizona last week, who missed in Arizona. Yeah. That same backup kicker, we fired him since then, I do believe. But at any rate, yes, he's gone.
Okay. Missed the extra point, missed the field goal. Missed 2 field goals, matter of fact. Sky Moore fumbled a punt. We faked the field goal and missed that. Yep. Chris Jones got hit with a bull jive pass and roughing the passer call. Same thing that happened in the regular game, which he had worse in that game.
Yep.
And then Travis Kelce dropped a touchdown pass. And we still could have won that game. So
okay. So that's an anomaly. That's a bad day at the office.
Seriously. So pretty much all those field goals, Patrick Mahomes should have scored touchdowns. So I guess we gotta blame him.
I mean, if you want to blame him, you can. It's all right. he ain't Jesus, man. You know what I mean? Curry missed a jump or two. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's practice. We trying stuff out. You know what I mean?
Okay. So is today practice or is today?
Yep, today practice. Today regular season game do not count for us. We playoff games only.
Okay.
So if y'all lose in practice, what does that mean?
We got this. What we need to work on to go forward.
Okay. So you're not hitting the panic button at all if you lose to the Bills.
Ain't no panic. That button gone. As long as Andy Reid, my coach, and Patrick Mahomes, my quarterback, I have no panic button.
Okay. I love it.
He just got the nuclear launch codes. That's it.
That's it.
Like we are fully in Golden State mode, man. Now you talking about the rest of the Raiders game. We had that game well in hand. They made some few little garbage time pushes. Chris Jones got robbed of a fumble. I ain't never seen him play that good in my life, and they threw a flag on it. So, and the same thing on some of these pass interference calls. Devontae Adams reaching over and putting my man in there, going bulldog headlock, slamming to the ground, and we getting the call on us. So I don't understand some of the referees, but like I said, around about January, you're gonna see a home playoff game in the AFC Championship. Patrick Mahomes gonna win this game.
Okay.
Then you're gonna see him play against Tom Brady. Or maybe it might be Jalen Hurts. I don't know. He might squeak through. But either way, we're looking for Patrick Mahomes to be Super Bowl MVP. Everything else is practice. If it ain't for that, it's practice. And we ain't gonna charge, and we charge to the game.
And back on the refs, man, like I said, I think I posted on Facebook, the refs are 12 this year, man. They don't admit no wrong. They're just 12. They just making bullheaded calls and holding their brothers up. 12. They didn't went to a 12 workshop.
You know what's funny? Because 12 is the number of Tom Brady.
Yep. He the fans too.
And a bunch of pigs.
Tom definitely got that call against y'all. That was some trash.
Yeah, that was a terrible.
Sad. Or come on, man. They playing basketball in pads, man.
They gotta put the blanket down in the pillow when they sack at Tom.
Yeah.
These times somebody late hit him and rip him down by his face mask and say all that.
Yeah, if I'm gonna get rough in the past, let me get my money's worth.
Yeah, that's when you go back the next time and try to break his dang neck.
Say so.
Hey dog. Hey dog. Tom Brady break his neck. Football will be over. What are they gonna do? Yo, remember when he tore his ACL and they changed the rough in the passer rule so you can't go after people's knees?
What are they gonna do? What they gonna do? Suspend me for a game? Like, nah.
Oh, they were in your career.
That's fine.
You take out Tom Brady. There's a line in every contract that's like, if you in Tom Brady's career, that's your career. A career for a career.
This man, 49, 50 years old. He need to go ahead and call it a career, for he'd be single out there on a yacht by himself.
Nah, dog.
He is single.
I was about to say he made his decision. He said, "I'm gonna get these last." He said, "Giselle, what is that?"
He said, "Giselle,
crazy because nah, dog. He lost his mind. Giselle got more money than that man. Like, there's Tom Brady money, and then there's Giselle money. Like, Tom Brady's money is play money in that house. Giselle money run the house.
He definitely married up.
Oh, for real? I didn't know she had it like that.
Dog, Giselle is a supermodel.
Yeah,
she's been a supermodel for 20 years. Yeah, she's like elite.
Like more than Tyra. Like she white money Tyra Banks.
Yeah. Oh, Giselle got bread.
Yeah.
Oh.
He going after half of what she got, not half of what he got. He's going for her money.
Oh, yeah, no. So she going to pay the spousal support.
Yes. Yeah. His money is play money in that house. God, he saw that contract and said, "That's sweet. That's cute, dear. I signed that in 2002."
He been taking discounts, but I ain't know she had.
But that's why he couldn't afford to take discount. He ain't need the money.
Yeah, like dog. Giselle got money. Giselle got money.
So look, she paying spousal support. I get you.
Yeah, he better get custody of them kids.
No, he ain't gonna watch them kids, and she gonna pay him his money, and we gonna have to watch him on Fox.
Oh, I forgot he got the deal with Fox. Oh, can you imagine a panel of him and Gronk? That's gonna be the most annoying shit ever. I don't want to listen to them.
That actually might be fun though.
No, Gronk crazy.
I don't like Gronk.
What Tom Brady see, like it was like Romo coming in the booth. It's like a whole different world of football.
That's true. I just don't like Gronk. I don't like Gronk as a broadcaster. I don't like Gronk.
Is he the best tight end? Is he the best tight end?
Gronk? He's a big kid.
Gronk. If Gronk were black, he'd be in jail. Like that frat boy shit is only cute for white men. Like, let Cam Newton go out there acting a fool, being drunk on the red carpet. They call that man a nigga and like, get him out of here.
Did they suspend him at didn't they suspend Jameis at Florida State for saying didn't he say some wild stuff and they suspended him?
He said something that Trump would have said.
Yeah. Like, I remember when Cam Newton, some reporter for the Tennessee Titans, like in the Tennessee area, wrote an article about him not marrying the mother of his child. Like, come on, man. Meanwhile, Gronk out here acting like a fucking idiot. Oh, this is Gronk. Oh, Gronk is so cool. No, he's an idiot. He's a moron.
Yeah, didn't they? They also did something to Cam Newton, right? That's why he lost your play. And my man, he threw the alley hoop to Dak. He said something about female reporters, like, "Oh, I'm surprised you knew that," or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
he did say something reckless.
Oh, Dak said, "Appreciate you, big dog. I'll take that.
I'll take that money.
You don't need
it." Black dudes named Dakota don't cause a lot of ruckus.
Yeah, hey, Dakota Rain, baby. You rain with that money. Oh yeah.
So didn't Alabama lose?
We did.
Alabama lost to Tennessee last night.
Yes, they did. We love to see it. And them fools took the
goal. We don't love to see it.
Hey man, all them students took the goalposts down. I didn't see the word thugs anywhere. They took the goalposts and left the arena.
Both of them. They take
both of them took both goalposts down and walked away with them.
And threw them in the
first
river.
thug. They threw him in the river?
Yeah, they threw him in the river.
School on the river.
Dog, I ain't hear the first thug.
Hey, it's Tennessee. Ain't nothing but, the light of persuasion.
But what about the community?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about respecting the community?
Most colleges are in bad areas anyway, so they don't give a crap about the community.
All right, let's do this. When Bowie win next week, let all them black kids rush the field and take the goalposts. Somebody better call somebody call the mortician because the cops gonna just start unloading.
Hey, it's gonna be like y'all seen The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler when he's about to cross the goalpost. They had the sniper. Stop.
Yep. Like tell them about the gun line, balls.
Yes, sir. Man.
Hey, did y'all also
marching in the street with that John? That looked like a mob to me. That like January 6th. I felt for my life.
Yeah. They were too organized. What were y'all January 6th?
Yeah, they was too organized. Yeah. They where the right go charge at? No, they look very organized to me. I don't know.
Yeah. What about y'all see after they kicked the field goal how the refs was trying to get up out of there?
Dog, they was like, we don't want no part to this.
They said, they tried to take off, boy, before that ball hit the ground. Them students, they were about 50,000 deep. Them refs were trying to get up out of there.
I don't blame them. They weren't running from the fans. They was running from Nick Saban.
Yeah, they robbed us.
They ain't robbed nothing. That was an excellent game.
No, bro, Alabama had like 45 pass interference calls. Every time they threw the ball up, it was PI. Every time.
I mean,
our corners are trash though, but good God.
You can't say that because Nick Saban coaches the corners personally.
They were trash. They were absolutely trash. When's the last time you saw somebody score 48? I mean, 48, 49 points. 52, my bad. When's the last time you saw somebody score 52 points on Alabama?
Last night.
Besides that. Golly.
I thought it was going to be a blowout. It was looking ugly in the first half.
It was.
Yeah, it was looking real spooky the first half. I was like, ooh, they're going to turn this game off. But no, it was a good game. Same with USC, Utah.
So did Lincoln Riley get exposed or what was it?
Nah, I fell asleep. Like I couldn't hang. But when I was watching, they were just going back and forth. No one could stop the other. It's just who had the ball last.
That's how it is.
Isn't that how that conference is though? All offense.
Yeah, Pac-12 is the new Big 12.
Air it out.
That's how football should be played. But no, I mean, it's sad that USC is out of the football playoff picture now because college football is good when USC is good. It's better when you have some teams from the West that are good because now it's just been like the South, Clemson, Bama, Georgia. Like it's nice to have some.
You said they out? You think they're completely out of the playoff?
Yeah, once you lose one game, like that's it.
Who out?
I think Bama's still in it.
I mean, if Tennessee has to go undefeated, I mean, if Alabama doesn't make it to the conference championship game, they definitely not making it to the college football playoff.
Yeah,
because I think
so. Bama has to run the table, and Tennessee needs to lose 2 games in order for Bama to make it to the SEC championship game.
I think they don't have. I think they can lose. They don't have to make the SEC championship game and still make the playoffs. They'll be the 4th seed though.
because
Bama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but Tennessee has the tiebreaker, so
No,
they're gonna
Tennessee
have
will
to.
make it too. I believe they'll make it.
No, they're in the same division.
yeah,
So
and so-
they're not. Yeah, they're Tennessee and Alabama
No,
are in the
I'm not
same
saying
division.
the SEC championship game. I'm saying the college playoffs.
Oh, you
because
saying both can make it?
Yeah, Georgia
Nah.
and Alabama,
Because
they both make it
Georgia-
all the time.
Georgia and Tennessee play each other, I think, in a couple weeks. So the
No,
winner
I'm
of that,
saying Alabama and Georgia, they
Mhm.
both have made it before. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
they-
Alabama and Tennessee can make it this year as well.
no, I'm saying the reason what Danny Ocean was saying is because one's in the East, one's in the West. So that's
Yeah,
how they
hold on.
were able to get two SEC teams in. You're most likely not going to be able to have two teams
Oh, yeah,
from the
yeah.
West or the East.
No, so to TJ's point, Tennessee is in the East, Bama's in the West. So yes, there is a situation where Tennessee and Bama could
Oh, okay.
be in the SEC championship. I thought Tennessee was in the West. They are not. They're in the East. So
Mhm.
yes, there isn't a chance where Alabama and Tennessee can meet in the SEC championship game and both teams will go to the playoff. So that is still on the table.
Did
That is
Kentucky win yesterday?
Kentucky played last night. I think they lost to Mississippi State.
Ooh.
Let me see. Where is it at? No, they won 27-17 last night against Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna be creeping up.
Yeah,
St.
so
Louis was creeping up. They won.
yeah, there's a world. Well, Bama still has to deal with Ole Miss. Ole Miss is undefeated.
Yeah.
They're in the West,
Uh-oh.
and LSU is 3-1 too.
Whatever happened to that big
LSU was
DN from
5-2.
Ole Miss?
The big
What?
DN.
Well, he was like a
No, Robert and DJ, Kim DJ.
Is that him?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I
the
know
big tackle.
he was a monster coming out of Ole
Yeah.
Miss all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, he went to Arizona and just
Cardinals.
flamed out.
Mm.
Yeah, he flamed out.
I think a lot of Ole Miss, because remember Laquan Treadwell too.
Yep. But then a lot of Ole Miss, Eli Manning came from Ole Miss.
He lied. Yes, sir.
We
AJ
got-
Brown went to Ole Miss.
Mhm.
We got one on ours too. Sam Williams, our DN.
Didn't the dude from the blind side go to Ole Miss?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Michael Orr.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Damn, SEC stat.
Panthers hope went to Ole Miss. Matt Corral, he just hurt right now
Yeah, Matt Corral.
because your boy Baker ain't it, and your boy what's your other boy?
He my boy. I don't know who you. I've never been on the.
That's Skip boy. My bad.
I ain't never been on the Baker May. I ain't never been flying the Baker Mayfield flag.
I don't get how Skip defend Baker Mayfield harder than he defend Dak. He said Baker won 7 games. Shannon said yes, his rookie year, and he ain't won that much since. He was like, but he went to a bad situation, and he was like, but Baker chose to go there. Like sometimes I don't like Shannon. I mean, like I don't like what he said about the Cowboys, but he be like he be spitting facts.
Dog, there's a I'll send it to you guys. There's a video of some health magazine like followed Skip during his workout, and Skip just talking about I haven't missed a workout in like 20 years. Every single day I'm in the gym working out, and goes over, yo, that man is mad, man.
Yes.
He be on Instagram tagging LeBron at 3:30 in the morning, like I'm up in the gym. Where you at? Like, yo,
All he
he is a
doing is
mad
running.
man.
I think that's one of LeBron's biggest accomplishments, that he's gone 20 years in the league and never mentioned Skip name not one time. Never once. He act like this man don't exist. Skip, every day he talk about that man. If I'm Bronny and I ever get a chance to meet Skip, I'm piecing him because I'm like, yeah, bro, I heard what you've been saying about my daddy for all my life.
Hey, dog.
All my life.
Listen,
Like,
Skip
God.
might not be the one to steal on. I feel like Skip might eat that and be like, "What's good?"
no. Skip
No,
about
I don't know, man.
Skip built
Skip
different.
5'9", 5'10", 135.
Don't matter. Skip grew up during the Great Depression. Skip grew up poor. He been fighting all his life. Skip said, "I'm making this money. I ain't never going back."
He Oklahoma strong. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he gonna call his boy Wayne, and Wayne gonna get the goons out.
Wayne about 5'3".
Yo,
Did y'all
basketball
also-
starts this week.
Hey, you don't stop
anyway.
talking about short people like that.
Wayne Little.
TJ, play that.
Wayne Little. Also, y'all, speaking of Wayne, y'all hear how AB tried to sell somebody a fake Richard Mille and said Wayne said we gonna he said Wayne said he need $250,000 to do an appearance or something, and you gonna need to give me $50,000 in cash. Like AB is tripping.
I'll top you that. AB took a picture of a check that he received for like $50,000 and didn't blur anything.
Somebody got that account gone.
Didn't blur a thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and transfer all that out. The route
we
number
got route numbers, account numbers.
Yeah.
And he was like, "We getting money over here." And I was like, "Nah,
Yeah,
we all about to get some now." That account about to be zero.
Just someone, man, that CTE flaring up heavy. He got that. Was it anyone play The Last of Us? Anyone know familiar with that game? Never mind. No, you won't get the reference then.
That's that zombie game, man.
Yeah, it's a disease that takes over your brain and like it grows a fungus. Like AB is patient zero. No, that HBO's turning it into a TV show. Like that is legit. Yes, it comes out.
Play that joint.
Let me see. I saw the preview of it.
I never finished Westworld on.
Oh, Westworld is confusing. People try to act like it's so deep and they smart. That's the most confusing. Like I watched 3 episodes. I mean, yeah, like I hate when people do that. Oh, you're just not smart enough. Nah, dog. You just a pseudo intellectual. You think you know what you're watching, but you reading the recaps just like me.
Oh, while you looking at a question, y'all think AB a Hall of Famer?
No.
Yes.
But
he'll never get in.
Yeah.
I agree with that because I'm like, if they did TO the way they did TO and TO numbers top 2 all time in pretty much every single category, well, they ain't never voting for AB. They ain't never. He gonna be Barry Bonds.
Did TO ever get his jacket?
He did.
Okay. So when TO did his Hall of Fame speech at his either his high school or his college because he refused to do it that weekend.
Yeah. Did what's the dude name? Chad Johnson, did he get his?
No,
not,
Chad Johnson. He not getting
not a Hall of Fame.
Chad Johnson
doing a little too much.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he got good numbers too. I mean, he was a great receiver too.
Like he might get in if the class is like super weak. Like what was that class? It was either like last year or this year. I was like, who the hell are these people? Like, oh, Bob Norton played in 1956. Like that's how Chad Johnson gonna get in.
But I ain't gonna lie though. If I don't waited 30 years to get my jacket, I don't want it.
I mean, you'd probably be dead for real. Like they was playing football when helmets were soft.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to look like the crypt keeper walking to accept this jacket that never gonna fit.
Yeah.
He said after 30 years, I don't want it.
No, but honestly, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Something just that them pass.
Right.
Yeah. They're gonna put your bus in Canton.
No, but I'm saying it's gonna be like a bus of the old me or the bus of
it's the younger version. Like Deion Sanders is the younger version of him. Like the bus is you when you played, not where you stand right now.
Hey, let me just tell y'all something. Y'all ain't swag. That's it.
Dog.
Boy.
That hate. You love to see it. You think Deion's leaving Jackson State to go to a D1 program or, one that has more like, I mean, I wouldn't want him at Arizona State. That doesn't make sense.
Going to Florida State.
He probably wouldn't leave. He probably wouldn't leave until Shador and Shiloh either went to the league. Because I think that
But that's only what, next year?
Yeah, I think y'all think Shador can go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah. But is he a freshman or a sophomore? Is he a redshirt?
So he's a sophomore this year.
Okay. Yeah, so you can go next year.
You think first where you think you first, second round or where?
It all depends on the quarterbacks when he come out and where you know what I'm saying? Because he can be.
You know how the league treats HBCU quarterbacks. He gonna go in the 4th round.
But I mean, quarterbacks can go this year until the 4th or 5th round anyway.
Yeah, but
so I think it all depends on the class.
Yeah, you think with Deion that I'm not saying Deion got any control over that, but the way that Deion is, you think he gonna be like, all right, if he here around that, I think it's Shador. If Shador is going in the 4th round, he probably like, nah, you gotta wait another year because I don't think.
Because I believe Shador will be a top 5 quarterback off the board. Where that is, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
because that's just how because like I say, look at draft last year. Quarterback didn't come off the board to what, round 4?
Nah, Kenny Pickett went 20th.
Yeah.
But that was just him though.
Yeah, Malik went round 4.
Yeah. But that was the only one though, right? Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Kenny
the only
Pickett
one that
was the
went in the
only
first.
first round, but I think
Yeah.
someone went in the second.
No, because
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
no,
so.
'cause no, it was just first, and then I think because Desmond, y'all's quarterback, the
Yeah, that's
Falcons took
true.
the second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Desmond went in the second round. Was the third.
No,
I think it was fourth.
third, I think. It was either
Third,
third
yeah, I
or
think it was third
fourth.
round.
It was late because
Like 90,
Blake Wilson
96
was
or
still on the
something.
board when they picked Desmond.
I think like
Yeah.
99th or 96 or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
late.
Third. Yeah,
I
Kenny
don't want
was
to
first.
end up with the Lions though, or somebody trash like that. Like he need to be on a team that like
Yeah,
got
you
a
guys are
chance.
right.
They take the move, you know.
What
like,
pick was he?
Kirk Cousins spot or something.
Malik went third round, 86 overall. Kenny Pickett went first round. Yeah, there was no second round. It
Wow.
was
When
yeah,
did-
all of them
when
went in
did
the third.
Yeah, when did Desmond go?
Desmond went in the third.
Was he the second quarterback taken?
Yeah, he went 74th overall. Malik went
Okay.
86. Matt Corral went 94. Yeah, so yeah, Desmond was the second quarterback overall.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, before we wrap this up, I know I was talking with Justin the other day. He had a good idea for like one of our other aspects of like the financial part of this podcast. Do you want to explain to Justin about getting like a book going or something like that?
Yeah, I was thinking that like it'd be a good. TJ said again, we all very very busy, so I believe we were just talking about like, hey, it'd be nice to like, maybe like us all read a book, right, and kind of say, all right, based upon like the information that we got, like, what is your take on it as far as from like the financial aspect of it, right? Because let's say TJ and I, since we heavily involved in that side of things, our minds may look at it a certain way, and Dr. J and Danny Ocean, y'all may look at it another way. So we just thought it would be a good idea to talk about a book, like a financial literacy kind of book on the podcast, maybe like the first half, and just kind of get everybody's take on it. And I think the book we were talking about was Richest Man in Babylon, if I'm not.
Yeah, it's a shorter book.
I love a good short book. I love the idea of a book club.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big reader, so this will force me to read.
Audiobook, bro.
I'd fall asleep, but yeah, I might have to check that out.
What do you think, Dr. J?
I just know I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum with Danny Ocean. I ain't doing nothing but read. I got homework.
Oh, here we go. Get a little of this.
I got read. I ain't did.
Get a little of this uppity guy. Look at reading books.
This is crazy, man.
Well, he in school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full time. This full time and full time.
I didn't tell him chase all these degrees.
The niggas say go for free. So, but still, like I said, I'll try my best to read, but I just know I got a lot of reading I got to do before I can get to this. So if it's a short book, it'll give me a better chance. So as long as short as you can keep it.
Yeah, I think they got pictures in there too if you want.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
I'm brave, right?
Yeah, send a link of the book. Make sure. Yeah, I'll buy. I'll start reading. I need to.
Yeah, it's more so. It's definitely kind of like a mindset book. Just kind of like it allows you to kind of take a step back at at some of the simpler things. Kind of like you may be closer to some of the goals than you think, right?
Yeah, and I have the book already. So if anybody want to borrow my copy, if they want the hard copy, I can just mail it to one of y'all.
I enjoy reading on my iPad because for me it's like, oh man, this book is 400 pages. Like on the iPad, it doesn't give you a page; it just kind of gives you like a bar. Yeah. It's like, oh, you're 10% done, you're 15% done. So like I hate reading physical books. Like, God, 400 pages is a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just put it out there in case some people ain't had to spend the money. But, all right. So anything else y'all want to talk about? Go over, holla at.
Now we good.
All right. Well, that was a good little convo today. So follow us on IG. Want to comment, like, subscribe. We'll get back to y'all. Email us at 1-800-WHO'S UP. You got any topics y'all want to hear from us? All right, we out, guys.